Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Past the 6. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. Grab behind the line. It's Barry. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd and long here. Hits inside. It's Barry. He's got the 1st down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The Falcons have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to the counter. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to... And the Air Force offense ready to take over. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in this. Into the secondary on the right. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Give to the fullback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hit and drop behind the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Falcons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Takes the ball inside the 30-yard line. It'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out wide left, it's Lanier. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football.
Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Takes the easy completion. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Pulls it in. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lanier. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. That holding call might have knocked them out of field goal range for the moment. It's now 2nd and long. Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He's going to hit us. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And that last field goal miss really changes the strategy. You're still up 2 possessions, and you got an opportunity to work the clock. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. The throw. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
Now, you want to be a...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Got the first down. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. The option, the keeper. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And that last play is why it is a gift to have a short-term memory in this game. 2nd and long coming up. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. Looking long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. Heel. And now the hit knocks it loose. And they'll stop him right there on the return.
It's never fun as a defense to start in your own territory. They're already in scoring position, already on your side of the 50. It's not fun. Now you got to buckle up them straps, really get things locked and loaded, and get focused on what can happen.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts. Save as much.
Snags it, and he's open. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. That'll... Great place to start for this offense. Red Evan on the RPO. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. Got enough space. Touchdown, Air Force. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but Getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season.